We're live. We're live. Make sure I can hear it. Okay, good. Everything's fine. What a surprise. No. There we go. All right. We're good. We're good. It's the 26th of December. Boxing Day. Sugar Kitty Meow. That's you. Thank you for bringing your time and attention here. It's always greatly appreciated. Whatever would I do? Honestly. What am I wrapping up in boxing? Nothing. But there is a goal tonight for boxing. Because I think I made a goal tonight for that. What did I say? Zenbood. That's for you. Thank you for bringing your time and attention here. As always, is greatly appreciated. What does the goal say? Build the boxes, yes. We'll have to get there to figure out what that means, won't we? Oh. It's all ready to go. Whatever it is. Oh. Not much has happened since yesterday. I played lots of games today. I played a specific game numerous hours. Because I can. And I enjoy it. It's a very weird feeling. To have this social game. Where I can literally just be like a saint. Go in and be like, hey, I have this stuff. Do you want it? And you're like, what? It's like, yeah, here. It's like, but I could just kill you. I'm like, I know, but here, take it. I don't want it. I've already said it in the game once. I'm like, I like the feeling of giving people things. It makes me feel good. That's it. And of course, this is also the game where you can just run around and shoot people and take their stuff. So there's that. Although I experienced very little of that. Thankfully. But I did get killed horribly earlier today. After many rounds of not getting killed. And it was by robots. And it sucked. It was one of those moments I go into the map. I have my gear. I'm ready to go. I take about 3 steps in. And then chaos ensues. And I get shredded. Literally. And set on fire. It was good. It was good stuff. But that's okay, because there's one thing about that game is once you lose everything, you just start again. And when I play, I usually upgrade. So if I lose some stuff, I go back. It's like, well, I'm making better stuff for myself this time, and then I can lose that at some point. Have all of you recuperated? I never did ask what kind of gifts you got yourself, or what bottles, or anything like that. Or if you're drinking anything tonight to celebrate Boxing Day. I am not at the moment, because obviously I drank a fair amount yesterday in celebratory fashion. It takes so little to get the alcohol into my system to start affecting my brain. So little, disturbingly little, when you're at like the baseline of don't drink alcohol. Like one drink, and you're like, you feel it get into your brain. You're like, whoa. So this is the feeling I don't remember. It's a very numbing feeling. I feel pretty numb already. I'm like, I got something going on my eyeballs in the front of my head, like here and here. Today. I don't know if it's because I've been playing games too much or because I'm just really tired. I do feel really tired. I just ate a bunch of food. I just had dinner. And dinner was a turkey sandwich with an apple. Turkey and cheese with mayonnaise sandwich. And that was fine. I ate it. I ate it before the stream started, so technically I had dinner. Yes. That was my concern. Not having dinner before the stream. And very exciting, we still have a potato. Sadly, I've eaten all my pizza. Sad day. But I can always get more at some point. Some point being the key word there. Oh, but first, I knew I was going to almost forget, so... I'm going to have to change that soon. You have the festive music there. And the snowflakes. Supposedly it's snowing out right now. I glanced out the window before the stream actually started. And it says it's supposed to snow into the morning. Like till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Huh? I don't remember seeing that in the forecast. Okay. But in all likelihood, it's going to rain Sunday night, and any snow is going to be turned into nothing. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oof. Yep. I'm going to have to go out to the car after this and put my windshield wipers up so they do not freeze onto the car. What kind of windshield wipers you guys have? The new car, or my new vehicle, they go like this. So like here's the driver's side, here's the passenger side, and they go thunk like that. It's a little weird. Leftover lasagna and a salad, an actual salad. How often does that happen? Not often enough. Get more plant-based stuff into your system. Speaking of getting stuff into your system, guess who's thinking about the procedure that they have to do next year on the 7th? I find my way of approaching life is often like, what extreme thing am I going to have to encounter next? Now, while New Year's Eve is there, that's like the next like thing. Not long after that is this process, which I thought wasn't supposed to be so bad. And then I looked into it and read the papers, and it sounds awful. Like the prep, not the procedure. The procedure, they roll me in there, I'm unconscious. That's it. But like the prep before it, oh. Yeah, they're getting stuff out of your system. Grinder ad? What's a grinder? I don't know what that is. I just realized my microphone is too high. I'm doing this, trying to look at chat. Click. Damn you. There we go. As again, apologies for the advertisements, as always. Putting a few pennies in the jar. Easy squeaky floor fix. Oof. You have a squeaky floor? Yeah, it sounds dreadful. Like that's the main thing. Like this feels like an unspoken cultural norm. Like when you hit 45, this is something you do, and you never tell anybody about it because it's horrible. Your floor does squeak. Oh, there you go. Business tools and supplies. Yeah. Why would that be here? Do I look like a business person? I'm obviously not. Obviously. So yeah, just I don't want to talk about it too much because it's like a weird. It's one of those. It's not taboo, but it's people don't like to think about any of that ever. Which I get it, but in my head, I'm like, every person does this thing. Everything that we eat goes through us and comes out the other end. Every day, all day. It's like, all right. But this one procedure is just like, it's veiled in mystery until it has to happen to you. And it's worse when they have like papers that they give you, like telling you what's going to happen, what you need to get. Don't like it. And I still have to figure out what the hell they mean by like, do I have to buy this stuff? And does my medical coverage cover the cost of this gunk that I have to take that's going to make me feel dreadful? I think that's the worst part about the procedure is like you go in there, you are an empty vessel. You feel bad. You feel bad because you're an empty vessel. You drank like liquids and water and that's it. That's all you get. And then you have to go be around these medical professionals. And you're like, you're meeting me right now in where I am in a state of mind like none other. This is commonplace for you, though. You do this every week, every day, almost. I just hope it's all worth it. I hope it's going to be like, go through the process and they're like, nothing's wrong. Isn't that great? Come back in 10 years. I don't think I have to buy this bullshit. Tasteless. Never, nothing's ever tasteless. It may tell you it's tasteless. It isn't. Not looking forward to it at all. The only thing I'm looking forward to is when it's over, because now it's just one of those like I have to wait until it happens thing, and it's both going to happen soon and not fast enough. Like I want it out of the way, and I can get back to my normal weekly routine, which will not be a normal weekly routine until the. Oh, wait a minute. I should probably change that. And that. Ugh. I have appointments I need to reschedule. Damn it, I forgot. Yeah. Ugh. I just looked at my calendar and I have, you know, the first day I go back to exercise will be on the 7th at 9 a.m. Plenty of time. And then I recall that I will be a mess. Oh wait, it's not the 1st. It's the 5th. Okay, good. But no. I'm not supposed to be... I'll be fine. I'm going to sit here and do nothing. I'm going to sleep. That's what I want to do. I'm going to lie down and do nothing. Yep, I gotta cancel that. I'm thinking in my head that I could exercise that morning. But after I've read this procedure and what's supposed to happen to me, I'm not going to be in a fit state to do any physical activity that morning. At all. At all. I'd be running my body on 0 while doing exercise. I will pass out. That's what'll happen. I'll exert myself too much and then I'll just black out. Because there's nothing running the whole system. So let me reschedule that. What we can do, Ma, you can drop me off, zip home. You can call me on the phone if it feels better for the drive back, so you can hear me talking. Even if we're not talking about anything, and then when you get back, we can go on a virtual call for an hour or two. However long it takes for me to like get through it. That worked for you. That works for me. Wait a minute. I was wrong. The 7th would be the day I go back the first time. Why must you lie to me? Why did I have something for the 5th? I think she rearranged some things and I didn't change it on my calendar. Ugh. Isn't that exciting? Yeah. I don't think she had a set time off. I know I can't drive. You're gonna pick me up, you're gonna drop me off. I know. I'm saying once you drop me off at my apartment, you can call me on the phone while you drive back to your house. And try me out for this. I wish it wasn't that way. It's really annoying to me to be like, no. Someone you know has to take you. Whoa. I get it. There's a reason why. I just find it irritating. I don't like being told what to do. That's basically what it is. All right, Wednesday, January 7th, 9:15. Cannot do that class because I will be unwell and I will have no fluids or anything in my system. I will be an empty vessel, so we have to change that. Bummer. I was looking forward to that. Let me see if there's one that's earlier. I don't think there is, though. This is exciting. I'm suddenly rearranging my schedule, which is a good thing. I mean, at least I caught it. Because there really was part of me that was like, I'll exercise that morning, it'll be fine. It's the medication that give me to sleep. I know. For whatever reason, it makes you act loopy. My plan officially is to come to my apartment, stay, like, don't go on anything, don't do anything, don't go anywhere. I'm going to be in my bedroom the entire time, doing nothing. That is the plan. Going from the bedroom to the bathroom, probably. That's it. I may want to eat something, yeah. They'll give me some soup. Alright, let me see here. Classes are all canceled up until the 7th. Oh, wait, no, this is Tuesday. There's a wait list. I knew that would happen. This is why I booked all these classes so early. Okay, well, I guess I'm going back on the freaking 9th. So I do have everything booked out from there. I'm just irritated that I didn't catch this earlier. Would have been nice. Again, did you guys get anything you wanted for the holidays? Mom, did you get anything for Dad? Dad get anything for you? You guys do that, usually. I don't think you guys need much of anything these days, though. That's the kind of what we're all going on. Do we need anything? Not really. Oh, okay. I'm gonna zip ahead here. I'm trying to... Alright, I have a Monday class. Monday class being a default is very nice. I like that. We like that very much. And it looks like that is where I left off. So, I guess it'd be Wednesday then, right? Hold on. Yep. Trying to deduce what's going to be going on. There we go. Gryffindor and Superman, nice. French roast and supply of hot sauce. It's nice, nice. One of those days, man. I've been doing pretty good all day, and then I ate food. And my body was like, you're tired. I'm like, cool. Thanks. I have to entertain people for an hour, but sure, I'll be tired. I thought about making a smoothie too, but I just barely finished my dinner slash late lunch slash whatever the heck it is. I have managed today, though, to have breakfast, lunch. Yes, lunch and dinner. Well, so I had a waffle, and I had yogurt, and I had 2 slices of that amazing pizza. And then I had a turkey sandwich, and an apple, because I am in elementary school still. Ugh. It's gross. I was telling my friend earlier, like this time of year, I'm ready for it to... Let's start going the other way where it's sunnier, and I don't feel this way anymore. It's rough. I've been trying to... I've explained it here a number of times, but it is... It's like there's an extra weight right here, so it's always trying to pull me this way. And I'm doing what I can to keep my head up. Because I am fatigued. Sugar Kitty, Mama KillCo did get your tea. I gave it to her on the Christmas day. Or the Christmas Eve, sorry. Not Christmas Day. Oh, it's bad. It's bad today. I'm fighting it. Oh, I'm thinking about, Mom, do you want to do anything this coming week before the holiday? Maybe we should go eat somewhere or do something. That's not right. Oop. I'm going to assault class on Monday. That'll be fun. Data protection for healthcare facilities. That's pretty nice. That's a good thing. Isn't Joy the one who does that kind of thing? Or something along those lines? She does medical healthcare stuff. That's all I can remember every time. pretty niche. Oolong. Yeah. Hi, Pop KillCo. Welcome. Are you enjoying your new socks? I have mine on. I am the Hufflepuff at the moment. Did I move? Oh, the chat usually doesn't go that way. That's why. Sorry, words came out of my mouth. It didn't make sense, but that's fine. I was just noticing that people are chatting so much that it's going up all the way, which is nice. Although it is getting hidden behind that thing. There we go. And then it fades away after a few seconds. I have water to drink. It's very exciting. Oh. So with everything we did with the holiday, and this being Boxing Day, which I noticed Amazon doesn't really have any sales going on. I was very disappointed about that. I was hoping it would have a sale of some stuff that I could get. I don't really want stuff, but I need an electric toothbrush, and I have one in mind. Which was on sale, but I didn't buy it because it was still too much. Electric toothbrushes are expensive. So yeah, it was a disappointment. I think Boxing Day would be a worldwide thing by now. People love having an excuse to do more holiday stuff, especially, you know, right after a holiday. Why not? They did it with Black Friday. Why not? It's kind of what this is, like in Europe. This is their Black Friday day. Day. This is their Black Friday. It's such an obscure day, though. I have to start thinking about what's going on with the new year coming up, which is fast approaching. I still feel like it's the weekend. Like it's going to be the weekend. We're Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But it feels like yesterday was Friday, and this should be Saturday. Yeah. That's the general scope of it, yeah. The servant's got something. Here's a pittance for your service. Enjoy. Revel in the fact that you have a roof over your heads and I haven't whipped you today. Yeah. Ah, yes, the good old days. Don't know where that one came from. Now it's going. It's not making me feel any more energetic, but it's in there now. Ooh. Kathy, hello. That's you. Thank you for bringing your time and attention here. As always, it's greatly appreciated very much. I'm sorry that I'm feeling so tired today. I ate food, and that's what did it. I think I was feeling pretty tired beforehand, though. So, because it feels like Saturday. It's a weird one. It's a weird shit like this. I haven't exercised since Monday. That feels weird, too. Usually I would have exercised on Wednesday or Thursday or today. But because of the holidays, I didn't. And now I have all this time off. I have to figure out how to do some minor exercise. Feels even more like Sunday. Yeah, it's weird. Holidays mess things up as far as like the way you're feeling. Sorry. It's gonna be like this for another 26 minutes. The present one's the electric toothbrush. Well, that's nice. I'm not really doing presents though. Bum 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 bum. Here, there you go. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's the crippling depression, but you know, it's me. I was feeling pretty good at most of the day, but I was also really locked into playing that game on my laptop and having a lovely time up until I got killed. And then I came back with new stuff and did a whole little random fight a big robot situation with a bunch of people who I didn't know, who are all relatively pleasant. That's the one thing I like about the game, is the anonymity of kindness. I can just be nice to people, even if they do shoot me in the face at some point. Now we got to the ground. Oh, the ice. Oh boy. Yeah, we got, it looks like there's some kind of snow heading our way. That's what the forecast is telling me. So after this, if you guys can help me out, in about, let's see, in about 30 minutes or so, maybe 37 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, just before the end of the stream, remind me to go put the windshield wipers up on my car, please. Because I need to do that with the way I'm feeling and the way my brain is just not functioning as it should, as usual. I might forget. Or in a garage under a building. Well, there you go. I honestly don't really worry about it. It's not a big deal. Because I don't know why. Honestly, it's because I haven't dealt with the windshield wipers I have much for this way. Like, this is the first official winter with the car I have now. So we're learning new things. It's fairly easy to clean off. I know that now. But then again, my other car wasn't that hard to clean off either. If you're done at the right time, if you get the snow off after the snow stops, then you're good. Don't wait. Don't be like, I'll get it later. Because in all likelihood, it'll freeze into a solid block on your vehicle. And that's much more difficult to deal with. To avoid that happening, I want to make sure my windshield wipers are up, if nothing else. I also have to think about what I'm going to pour for the New Year's Eve. Car always in the garage, so spoiled now. I don't even remember what clean cars. Yeah, right? I don't think we ever had that. I mean, Mom and Pop and KillCo have a, I'm not sure what to call it. They have a roof over the car, at least one of them. So that vehicle at least is fine, but they still have a pavement or a driveway that needs some clearage. And I've told Mom and KillCo, don't shovel. Carport, that sounds about right, yeah. Oh, this is so bad. Hey, let's change our bongo cat to suit the coming storm. I think there was a... Was it this one? Or is it this one? No, it's not that one. Mittens. And now we have to fix it. Sparkling wine. Ooh. I could get bubbly water. That'd be something, all right. And I guess we'll do this one. Do I have another one? I do have another one. What is this? Bat wings. No, that's not it. That's supposed to be a hat. I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to be, but it looks like it's for the festive holiday thing by the look of it. You can see it right there. Kind of goes with the gloves. I'm going to leave it. Whatever that is. Looks like a very tall hat of some sort. Sparkling cider would be nice. I could do that. I think I did that last year, didn't I? Bought a big old bottle of sparkling cider. Not sparkling, like actual hard cider, but a cider that was fizzy. And it was good. I liked it. I'd get it again. It's just a lot of sugar. Like I'm drinking sugar water. Yay. Apple juice that has bubbles in it. Lovely. Oh, I see. The cat is with the snowball contest. I see the... Yeah. Do you see it? I didn't notice that at first, but we have our bongo cat here. He's got snow all over himself. He's got the silly hat now. But every time I click the second time, you see a little snowball just like shoot off his paw. That's pretty funny. Worth it. Worth every penny now. So sparkling cider is what we'll consider for the New Year's. I will have to have some kind of whiskey, though. It's the endless problem of what whiskey should I pour next for the holiday. Because after that, we have January. I could do dry January, but that doesn't take much from my end. It's just like, don't have any whiskey. It's like, okay, I'll still have a non-alcoholic beer. You got skills and symbols. Yeah. I'm so glad that most of you don't feel this way. It's rough. So rough. QuickBook Mobile app. You want to pay your employees while driving on the turnpike. Exactly. You're being chauffeured anyway. Did I unsubscribe with the bottle again? I could. Honestly, at this point, it's more for sharing. I've shared quite a bit of it. Like, there's a dent in it now. But we'll see. I'll probably just end up pouring more of this one, which I opened yesterday. Is that not facing front? No, it is not. Why do you still look off center? This is the weird labeling placement. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Pumpkin pie called Zebu. Why do you do this to me? You know I'm not eating sugary things. I already feel bad for having affogato. Was that it? I forgot what it's called already. What is this? Oh, that's right. I don't remember if I sent this email out or not. What is this? Mystery item. Just for Bluetooth. Yeah, it is. This is a Westward Whiskey business card from Hannah, who, if you go there, probably still working there, gave me a lovely tasting and she gave me the tasting for free. That's right. She's awesome. And I bought the big expensive Westward bottle. Hold on. Is that what today is going to be like? Is Brian going to be a little edgy about the bottles being forward correctly? Maybe it's just the angle. That's not the angle. Affogato. Yeah. Bad cat in Italian. Oh, that's right. I have to do another thing. Ugh. I gave myself a reminder to do this on the 17th. And January is not an easy month. What do you mean body response? Go away. It is self-love month in January. If only that should see that while feeling the way I do right now. Oh, goodness. You know what? I think Sunday might be a gaming stream night. Since we didn't do it on Wednesday. And since this coming Wednesday will not be one. Not a gaming stream night. So expect that on Sunday. We'll be playing more of that wild game I've been playing, which I can't remember the name right now. Because my mind doesn't want to work properly. As usual. Sora? Soma? Soma? That feels like it. Oh, I hope again all of you did get to see Santa Claus show up yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was Christmas. Ooh. I didn't do a damn thing. It was great. I played games and I did a live stream. And Santa visited. That's the important part. Yeah, Santa visited. Ugh. Ooh, there's the thing I could do. I've said this so many times. First things first, I have to get myself a can opener for that. Third annual dropping of the big M&M set of the crystal ball. Nice. Make me want M&M. I told Hershey's Park came up recently at Christmas dinner, Christmas Eve dinner, whatever you want to call it. But I told them how you live right down the road and that you basically live by a place that smells like chocolate all the time. So there was mention of possibly going to the park at some point. Just it was in the air. And I was like, that's the perfect excuse to visit Sugar Kitty and get lots of chocolate and then eat it. I feel bad. Very different world I live in with the whole, like, I shouldn't eat candy or chocolate or cake or pies or sweets or donuts or anything like that ever again. Sorts of nice cans of duck venison. Also catnip. Oh, Jesus. I can certainly do it for a cat. I think they might have a lovely time. All of the thing right in my brain is like, you know, it would be a lovely time for you, Brian, when you go to sleep tonight. Won't that be great? Uh-huh. This is one of those times. But we're also in the time of me, it being too late to take a nap, obviously. But the desire to do it is there. Camped outside Hershey Park. Make Jolly Ranchers is a bad day? Because it just smells like sugar? Or is that just because it doesn't smell like chocolate anymore? Was that for the Scouts, Ma? It sounds like what it was. And for those who don't know, Kevin is my brother. If Mama KillCo starts talking about Kevin, that's my brother. Who still hasn't made an appearance on the channel. The rest of the family has. Off and on. Yes, okay, that's what I thought. Yes, it's rough to be around me when I'm like this, so I apologize and appreciate that those of you who are here because I'm pushing. I'm like, we got this. It's only 21 more minutes. You're fine. It's fine. Ugh. I'll be fine. You'll note the stockings are down. That means we are the type of person who keeps the tree up. Specifically, my grandmother's tree. We keep that up until the end of the year. Patrol leader. That's silly. But there you go. So grandma's tree is going to be up until the end of the year, which isn't that much longer, really. It's fucking... The year is coming to a close, everyone. How does that feel? I don't like it. I can tell you that much. New Year's is always such a weird day for me. 2026. Starting off weird. Had to work today. That's weird. No, stop that. My watch just started listening to me. That's always fun. Did you work from home at least? I mean, I don't see the point in working on a Friday. Like having Christmas Day, then come in on Friday, and then go back to the weekend. Just why with the middle part? I know when I did have a job at a factory, we were always very keen on Christmas being earlier, because some years you get a week and a half off, some years you get 2 weeks off. And then, of course, the realization that you should be able to spend your time doing what you like with your life and not have to suffer the consequences of working 9 to 5 every day for most of your life until you're forced to retire at the age of 80. Just my thoughts on that. How much everyone was looking forward to those few weeks off. And then we had to go back to the grind. And I say 9 to 5. It wasn't 9 to 5. It was 7 to 4. Every day. Monday through Friday. For years. I hated it. The only one of the offense, no distractions. That's good. Organic French roast to keep it warm. There you go. What did you have to translate? Excuse me. Oh, Christ. Did you get a bonus? And did they pay you double for working on a Friday the day after Christmas? A little extra, time and a half? Something? What could so desperately be needed to do the day after Christmas? Ugh. Here's the worst part. I had coffee not long ago. I had a 4 o'clock coffee. It hasn't helped. Messy Korean and Vietnamese look decent. Oof, that's rough. Not that I know what either of those languages looks like. I have a vague idea of what Japanese looks like, and that's it. I'm still not 100% sure what Hebrew looks like. I know there's a squiggly language out there where the whole thing looks like squiggly lines, and I couldn't tell you what it means. Good night. I will hope to put my wipers up. I am fully clothed. I'm not wearing pajama bottoms this time around. You're lucky. So I can stand up and reorganize my shelf if I want. Oh, that's the one thing I like. I've organized my shelf fairly well. I don't have to do anything with it. It just is. Although, this shelf could use work only because I feel like I need to put something different there, but I don't know what. And right to left wheel, yeah. Yes, we ate dinner right before and ate too fast. But there's like these two bottles, Loch Lomond, are going to end up probably up here. Sorry, wrong way. Probably up here where they should be, because this is where most of his bottles are, except for the Daft Mill, which is way up there because it's too tall. And yeah, so there's two bottle spots that'll change. I can't. Why? So these will eventually be moved, so I'll need something to put there. This one should technically be lower, or it could be, but that's the Wild Turkey 70th anniversary. Sorry, 60. 60-year celebration. Diamond anniversary. And honestly, it doesn't taste that great. It's fine. It's more of a that is the kind of whiskey you can pour a lot of it in one of the like the tumbler glasses and just drink it very easily. There's something about it I don't like. I don't remember what. But it is a wild turkey I was kind of sad about. I know that much. Skitchity, scotchity together. Yes, I need to have all the Aquavitae bottles near each other. It already feels a little strange. We have our Clonakilty here. This could definitely be worked into the Irish whiskey section. Easily. And there's actually a number of bottles behind it. As you were here yesterday, you saw me pull out the Christmas cake bottle, which is back there. I have a question. Excuse me. Oh, first of all, doesn't look so nice. Clonakilty 15 year. One of the older bottles I have. Like as a default age statement. We have the green label over here, but that says 15. But it's a blend. It's different. We have 14, we have 12. I think that's as high as I got. We have the 18 year Jameson. So there's that. Suddenly I have an interest in finding out what the highest age statement I have right now is. There's the 17, but there's the 18. So at the moment, I think that's it. Because I'd like 19 and 20. I feel like I should remember what those are. Here we go. Here is the Christmas cake. And wait a minute. And way in the back, I don't think I opened this one, did I? Oh, I did. Yeah. This is one that wasn't bad. It's like, it's fine as an Irish whiskey. Technically, I could put it over there. That's like the fine category it's in, but it's a Clonakilty pick. Donated to the channel by Mama KillCo. And it is a local brewery, Reliable Brewing Co. They're in the area. This is 43.6%, and it doesn't, it's like an IPA. It's You Thirsty IPA is the name of the beer. It doesn't taste like an IPA. That was my key point. As you can see, I didn't drink much of it because why would I? I have too many other Irish whiskeys that taste better. It is a problem. So there's that. I do need lighting. I still have to look through this area too. Because there are so many bottles in there. You can't see them very well, but there is. And I have to start sorting through that. We have this one too. Maybe I should do that for the new year. Decisions, decisions. But this is a bottle I brought back from, I believe it was Maine. When I went and did that trip, I stopped at one of the, I guess it was New Hampshire. But the state that doesn't, what's the word? Where are rings at? What are those? It's where the state buys all the alcohol. That's what I'm trying to say. And I picked this up. It's a basic Cavalin. I haven't had a Cavalin on my shelf until now. 43%. Control state. There's the word I was looking for. Thank you. It's bad today, folks. I brought this out then. I'll show you guys now because for just like their basic release at 43%, you'd think it doesn't look like much, but first of all, it has a complicated box. And then you look at the bottle. Isn't it a nice bottle? It's a little sleek. I've been wanting to open this to some extent. Distilled, matured, and bottled in Taiwan. Ingredients: malted barley. Bottling date Well, it says in the bottle. Bottle was 4/27/2023, so 2 years ago. 1 year, 2 years, 2 years ago right now. 3 years ago in about a week. So, you know what I mean. Not actually 3 years ago. We're going into this. There we go. There's a little nook, we'll say, at the bottom of the bottle. The bottom of the bottle. There we go. We'll see. So the Redbreast 27 is gone. Technically, yes. We never did find out who it was that, like, the sample I sent them went sideways because I guess they moved it into something else. It was bottled down. I see right over there. Like, the bottle and the box are on top of my fridge because memento. But there is, as I mentioned, and I've shown you the hidden spot because I hide it for myself. Because it's, I don't know. It's like where I want to have a secret room that you pull the certain book out and something opens and there's this mystical place behind it. In that vein of thought, we take away the Loch Lomond bottle. We put our hand here and we go around the back of the wild turkey. And what do we have here? But the very last bit of the Redbreast 27 year. You got a sample successfully, yes. You're one of the few. But someone was making their own advent calendar, and I guess the sample I gave them, and they must have rebottled it, because I don't know what happened. But let's just say the whiskey went sideways because of what was in the container. Unfortunately. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Anyway, so there is some Redbreast 27 year left. We're still trying to figure out exactly what's going to happen to it. And I did put it in a smaller vial because that's all that was left. Less than 1 ounce. Less than 1.5 ounces. I forget how much those vials are. I also have my KillCo bottle was low. So we have those two, well, you can't see them, but you see where there's the Star Trek ship. And then there's you can barely see this little thing right here. It's a vial of, well, it's 2 vials technically of the KillCo 12 year. Which I could pour some of that for New Year's Eve. That stuff's delicious. Sorry, 12 year? 14 year? No, 12 year, sorry. I need a room to click on things. Yes. I would love to have another Redbreast 27 year because I can share it with other people. Just having the bottle have it and just do nothing with it feels weird. That's why I'm thinking about trying to get that sample to someone. Right to left squiggles indeed. Oh, stay controlled. What is an aura ring? Aura ring. A ring. Like rings as in you put it on your finger, or rings as in one of the ring lights that I have in front of me here. Which, let's see. There it is. You can see that glint? That is the ring light, which you can't see very well, thankfully. I have it in such a place that it normally doesn't reflect off my glasses too much. Also, I will be getting non-reflective glasses at some point. As soon as I can afford it. Getting there. We got 4 or 6 minutes left. Wow. And then I'll be going to get my coat and my hat. I have my hat on. Get my coat and my gloves and my scarf. And I will be in my shoes, and I will be heading outside to see if the tales are true of any snowfall happening. And if it is, or if it isn't, either way, I will be going to put up my windshield wipers. Works like a Fitbit? Really? That's just, huh? Is that what we're doing now? Making jewelry into like this kind of thing? This is bad enough, believe me. It actually needs to be charged soon. It's at 42%. Oh no. I'll probably charge it tomorrow morning. Hopefully it can get through the night, track my sleep for me, and then we'll be good the next day. And I'll charge it in the morning. Or I could charge it before going to bed tonight, but I would probably forget it. If I'm being honest. I'd probably go to sleep and forget I have it charging. And that'd be bad. We will return here. And we don't get to find out what Boxing Day is. We had the boxing goal and it hasn't been met, so you guys have to just wonder what I meant for that. I know what I meant. That's all that matters. Yeah, expect well, I can't talk. Expect Sunday to be a gaming day of the Soma game. We can deal with more of that weirdness. Hopefully not get so annoyed at it this time. I got through the part that was annoying me, but rinse and repeat, expecting failure every time. Yay, my favorite. We got through it. We got through it. That's the important part. Just irritating. And we'll get a little further into that. I don't know how long the story is. That's the thing. I don't know if this is like a quick 8-hour plus game or if it's extensive. Brick Country, I know all about Boxing Day. Probably more than I need to know. Probably. I know just a little bit about it, like what Mama KillCo said. It's, you know, the servants or something. I don't... It's a weird one. All in all, it just means another day to have a holiday, really. And hope that there is Amazon sales. And now I have to ask Dad, what about the electric toothbrush? Because I wanted a specific one. I had mine, but I don't know what he got. So there's a concern. This is why I tell people not to buy me gifts. We'll see. My brain is such a fog. You have no idea. Thankfully, talking about my whiskey bottles helped. You know, once I started to fiddle around with that, I had a focal point. And I could get through the next 30 minutes like I did. It was great. But like I was saying over here, there's so many bottles I have to go through. And the problem is, what might happen is I'll just do like live streams for them. Because they are such niche bottles. Like, they would have to be people who watch the Whiskey Tribe, who watch the Whiskey Vault. They would have an interest in those bottles, which were released years ago. So you can't even get them anymore. They become vintage at this point. That's likely what's going to happen. I'll probably do some of the, if there are Magnificent Beasts over there, I'll do those. But I imagine with some of these big bottles and small bottles, I'm just going to have to default to having a live stream where I just talk about them exclusively. And I can only do that once or twice, well, once a month for a bottle opening live stream. And that also includes the once a month if I can get a video out of a bottle. And I'll have to specifically pick different bottles. There are some, like I said, Magnificent Beasts, Roy's bottles, all are going to get videos in all likelihood. Yeah, it's a nice little thing. They worked yesterday. So today they get the day off. Makes sense. Weird if they didn't. But tune in tomorrow. That's the thing. I don't have to go in live tomorrow. The 12 days is over. This is a normal Friday stream. Stay tuned for Sunday. You will see me again. And then you'll see me on Wednesday for New Year's Eve. And then sometimes I take a whole week off after that. We'll see. And I still have no idea if I'm going to actually participate in Dry January because I don't drink that much. I can't participate in Dry January. I have to make at least one video next month, and I haven't done that yet. So unless I somehow magically decide to do that before Wednesday, it's the thoughts in there. The execution is not, but the thoughts in there. Black Friday sales on Boxing Day. Exactly. Thank you for coming here and hanging out with me, even though I'm feeling like cut. As I said, I'll be back Sunday night. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. As always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome, and I will see you out there. Special thanks to my YouTube members and patrons for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.